can't stop. I got motion. I'm moving. I'm going. Can't lose focus. I got motion. I'm moving. I'm going.
Red Corner Boxing. We're in the game.
Yes, guys. Welcome to Red Corner Boxing. You were jamming Mr. Neutral as always, and we hope you all had a very good Christmas. Before we get to Junto Nakatani, Sebastian Hernandez, just going to say we're proudly sponsored by Easy Storage. And, of course, our official apparel supplier, the Boxing Fight Zone. Check them out at your leisure. Right, Mr. Neutral, hope you had a good Christmas, my brother. What you thinking to Big Bang Nakatani?
Yeah, welcome everybody. As Jam said, hope you all had a great Christmas and Boxing Day yesterday. We're back in action now. And it's, ring 5, the big one.
Night of the Samurai.
Japan has come to Riyadh. The Japanese boxers are fighting at 11 o'clock in the morning. I don't think many are too happy about that, but, you know, Imanaga, he lost the last fight against Garcia. Bit of a shock. Welcome, everybody, if you're just tuning in. And if it is the first time here on Red Corner Boxing, give us a like and subscribe and hit that notification bell because we're on 24 hours a day when it's not Christmas. And, you know, all your boxing action is here. It's free and it's painless. Do it. Thank you very much. We love you. And to all the guys in the chat, leaving messages, big DJ Pat, we see there already. I can't see many other people at the moment, Jams, until you highlight them. So, Junto Nakatani versus Sebastian Hernandez. Reyes, both unbeaten. Someone's always got to go for, you know, some belts. So tell them what's on the line.
Well, there's no belts in this one because it's Nakatani's first fight at Super Bants.
Oh,
but what is on the line is if Nakatani looks good, the Inoue fight is scheduled for May the 2nd. So a huge carrot dangling for Junto Big Bang Nakatani. But he's got to get through the unbeaten Sebastian Hernandez, who's 20-0-0. He can bang. So it's not going to be easy. He's got 18 knockouts out of his 20 wins. We've got 20 boxing in the house. Big up yourself, Mr. Twinny. Hope you had a great Christmas. And we have got Mr. Håkan Johansson, our favourite Swede. How are you, sir? Hope you had a great Christmas too. And, of course, DJ Pat, I've already said hello to. We're not long away from the action now, guys, so stick with us here on Red Corner Boxing. We're going to bring you blow-by-blow action, as always. Mr. Neutral's radio-style commentary cannot be beaten. And the referee's giving final instructions to both boxers in the ring.
Like you said, 18 knockouts from 20 fights. He's done nothing wrong. And on paper, if his name wasn't Nakatani, you'd be considering Hernandez very highly.
Absolutely.
But 66% of the poll is going with Nakatani. I can tell you from both prediction leagues, it's all Nakatani. So, you know, the consensus is that, you know, Junto, although stepping up, this should be a formality. However, this is how's it going to go? Southpaw Nakatani straight into the high guard, tucked Mexican Hernandez, keeping it very tight. He's wary of that Nakatani power. He's got that prowling southpaw stance, wide feet, lead hand just poking away at the jab to set up the left hand. It inevitably comes after it, followed by an uppercut. It just missed at that time. So Hernandez keeping it nice and tight at the moment, Jams. He's not taking any risks at all with this power puncher Nakatani. Probably the first guy that he's ever fought at this level who can punch back.
Absolutely, mate. Yeah, absolutely. Both men are cautious of each other's power, as you'd expect. Because both can bang, as we know, Junto's called Big Bang for a reason. And 18 knockouts out of 20 for Sebastian Hernandez. He's nobody's fool, mate. So they're both a bit cagey in this opening round. Although Nakatani's just started to open up, went with a nice right to the body. Nice bit of foot movement there, though, from Hernandez. Just negated the power.
Ooh. Nice
both
one.
men looking sharp and up for this battle.
Nice 1-2 on the dance around Hernandez there from Nakatani. But what I have noticed so far in round one is that Garcia Hernandez is very comfortable with the Nakatani power, although he hasn't been hit flush yet. Joshua Heath says, I've got Nakatani, but it won't be an easy task. Hernandez is tough as nails. 18 knockouts from 20 wins. I've not watched any of his fights, to be honest. Hernandez, I can't tell you what the chin is like. Has he fought anyone at this level? I doubt it. Even at super bantamweight, Nakatani's coming up. He's going to do it, Devin Haney, and come up and make a statement as super bantamweight. But he's doing well so far. The first round is sort of going his way. He's getting the busier of the two with the punches coming in from his southpaw stance, flicking out that jab, and then the odd right hook round the side. There's the big left from Junto round the side, but again, Hernandez took on the guard and is inching forward now. And Nakatani's having to dance around him. Couple of punches there from Nakatani. He's racking the points up in round one. There's about 20 seconds to go. And a couple of odd jabs there from Hernandez. But he's coming forward. There's a power punch. Nakatani took it well, huddled him up. The referee separates them towards the end of this round. It's going to go off any minute now, the bell. Nakatani throws another left at the end. Round one is gone. Got to be Nakatani round that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, Joshua wants both Inoue and Nakatani to face off after this fight. Is Inoue there? Of course he is. He's fighting in the main event. Nakatani should be dressed and ready. Whether that's going to happen, I don't know. The Japanese have far too much respect for not only their fellow competitors, but they're not really into all that in the ring, face-offs, snarling at each other. It'd be a very boring face-off if it happened, I would imagine, Jams.
Yeah, they just show a lot of respect for each other, mate. They're not like the Western boxers, are they? They're not going to get a bit trash talk out like that. But a good first round there from Junto. He was starting to piece him up towards the end, landing some clean shots. Nothing of any serious note yet, though. But round two is just about to get underway, and I'm sure Junto's going to let them hands fly. Let's see what Big Bang Nakatani can deliver. Like I said earlier, he's got that carrot dangling of the Inoue fight May the 2nd, which is already penciled in should both men win tonight.
He has got that carrot dangled. Obviously, both of them on this card. Turkey Al-Sheikh and Riyadh season. Looking to put 2026 and this fight in particular onto the map, which everybody's been asking for. Let's get it right.
It's the best fight in boxing.
Nakatani Inoue would be massive. Absolutely.
It's the best fight in boxing, bro.
But he needs to win this one against an 20 0-0 guy with 18 knockouts. If he wins this as a bantamweight and he wins in style, oh, lordy, do we have a fight? And of course, Inoue has to come through David Picasso later on in the main event after this, I would imagine. So, all to play for. Turkey Al-Sheikh's biting his nails, hoping that, both Hernandez and Picasso don't upset the apple cart here.
Absolutely.
That would not go down well. Nakatani has a height and reach advantage, but Inoue's accuracy and speed is beautiful to watch. Nobody is arguing that. That's a great assessment. As we come towards halfway point of this second round, and it's rather much like the first. You got the belligerent Hernandez who's inching forward, making Nakatani fight off the back foot, but he's throwing out jabs and left hooks as he's doing it. So he's scoring points once again in round two against Hernandez, who's still got that high guard. He's looking for that power bomb. Is he waiting to take Nakatani's stamina and strength from him in the later rounds? Is that the strategy that you see here, James?
Yeah, it's a possibility, mate, yeah. The only thing I'd say about Hernandez, he's coming forward, but he's not letting his hands go as much as he should. Nakatani's catching him with some beautiful work, especially that little corkscrew left uppercut that he keeps catching him with. He's caught him 2 or 3 times in this round. He's on his bike, like you said, but he's piecing him up while doing so. It's fantastic work from Junto. If he keeps this up, I can see the stoppage around 5th or 6th.
That's a great assessment from Jan. Nakatani and Inoue are both pressure boxers who are both smart and defensively responsible. But you say that, Georgia, Nakatani's fighting off the back foot in this fight. His pressure is being out-pressured by Hernandez. Now, as you James was saying, the pot shots coming from Hernandez so far are nothing to write home about. And Nakatani not doing it at will, but he's getting some great accurate shots and once again racking up the points again in this round. His southpaw stance is getting Hernandez a bit confused. But what I did notice in that second round, Hernandez is starting to turn that screw. He's starting to throw a bit more. I can see round 3, he'll start putting the pressure on Nakatani. Can Nakatani go 12 rounds like this? Like this? His fitness is going to come into play. His stamina, is all of it, his physical attributes are going to come into play here. I can tell you he's going to need some stamina against this man. This man is soaking up this pressure. I can see he's soaking up the Nakatani power. He's draining that power, punch for punch out of Nakatani. And as the replay showed, a good 1-2 combination from Hernandez, but he got countered by Nakatani. Nakatani 2-0 for me.
Yep, same, mate. Round 3 just about to go.
Here we go. Big left from Nakatani from a standing shot. Through the guard. Hernandez once again keeping that tight guard, but now into Nakatani back. Couple of more jabs there from Hernandez. Again, now as he gets in close, he unleashes body shots. As Nakatani tucks him up, the referee separates them. Again, Nakatani jab through the guard. Left uppercut, right and left up to follow. But here comes Hernandez back as he gets in close. Nakatani trying to avoid the pocket game by pot shot and lefts and rights out from his guard. But he's not backing up now in round 3. 2 minutes and 4 seconds to go. Nakatani's trying to stop the pressure of Hernandez. Couple of good shots there. Hernandez comes back with a shot, and in doing so, takes a great uppercut. They huddle up. Referee gets in front of them once again. 1 minute 50 to go. Do like this work though from Hernandez. The pressure's now coming thick and fast, and Nakatani's throwing shots. Energy, power punches, they're all coming out of him now. Can he keep it up? Good round 3. Both guys showing good power in the pocket. And it's a battle of the chin in round 3 at the minute as they're both unleashing hellfire in each other, Jabs. This is the
man,
kind of
Nakatani's got off his bike, isn't he, bro? And he's just standing and trading now. They're just slugging it out in the middle of the ring.
Yeah. He says, I'm not running. Bang, bang. Nice right, left there, but takes a right from Hernandez, who backs him up. And now he's got Nakatani dancing. But again, 2-piece chicken combination comes back from Nakatani. Hernandez has got him on the inside, tucked up. He's unleashing body shot after body shot on Nakatani, who's getting held in the corner. Referee separates them once again.
Some good action, mate, in this round. This has been the best round so far of the fight, Mr. Neutral, hasn't it, sir?
Third round's been fire, Jams. Nakatani still throwing those punches out while he's on his back foot. It's great work from both boxers in this round. Absolutely. You got Nakatani fighting off that back foot as he steps back. He's throwing punches. You got the great work now of Hernandez as he gets in the pocket with him. But Nakatani's now peppering him with shots from range, just from mid-range. But now he's got him on the inside. And this is Hernandez country. It's Nakatani and Hernandez, trade bros. Oh, it's upstairs, it's downstairs. They're both catching each other. And what a right uppercut from Nakatani. But back comes Hernandez. He's strong, Jams. That was
absolutely, mate.
Round.
He just doesn't stop coming, does he, Hernandez?
He's a belligerent so-and-so.
He is, mate, he is. He's doing brilliantly, though. Junto's still took the round for me, though, but it's been an absolutely thunderous fight so far. That third round was the best round so far. Hernandez really letting his hands go. They stood and traded for a good minute of the round. It's been everything you wanted to see. His debut at 122 for Junto Nakatani. If he's going in with a monster next, he needed a good test, and he's certainly getting one here. Hawkins Ringside Live has it the same as me and Neutral, 30-27 after 3 rounds. Thank you, Hawk and brother. Junto's landing the cleaner work, but he's just, like Mr. New said, belligerent is Hernandez. He just will not stop coming.
The most notable shots were coming from Nakatani. He was rocking the head of Hernandez, but Hernandez was just eating them up. He was still coming forward. There was no, them shots didn't bother him. So 1-2-2, Nakatani's coming up, and welcome to 1-2-2, says Mr. Hernandez. I'm not going to be easy work here. And he's, as I said, as I predicted in the start of round 3, he's going to turn the pressure, the screw on Nakatani. And Nakatani has responded really well. But as I come back to it, can he keep it up? Because Hernandez, he's not expending a lot of energy. He's walking Nakatani. Nakatani's doing a lot of work off the back foot. So great fight so far. Round 4. They're back at it, James.
Yeah, they're back to just exactly what was going on in the last round. They've started carrying on this one. Just trading blows.
Yeah, he can't keep this up, this walking backwards and fighting. He's a pressure fighter in his own right. He's not used to this. And now, inevitably, they're going body to body, head to head, glove to glove, trading on the inside. Uppercut from Nakatani, just missed. This is great work from both boxers. They're both enjoying this fight. You can tell neither one of them are giving ground. Neither one of them are respecting the other's power. But Nakatani just seems to be out, just the strength seems to be with Hernandez at the minute. If you was asked me to, which one would win a wrestling competition, I'm going to say Hernandez. But the power numbers are with Nakatani through the first 4 rounds. Nice left-right combination from Nakatani as he was stepping back once again. Now he's circling Hernandez and peppering him with jabs. Hooks round the side. But Hernandez with a high guard. He still keeps coming forward. Still wants to nail Nakatani in the corner and unleash hellfire on him. But he's not had success doing that so far, James.
No, that's it, mate. Yeah, and Junto's been doing some nice work. When he ducks underneath a shot coming up with that lovely little right uppercut, mate, it's been a shot that he's been landing all throughout the 4 rounds. It's really working for him. But Hernandez, like an old dog with a bone, he's just not giving up. He's pushing back, putting Nakatani in the corner. He's just caught him there as well. He just doesn't stop, does he, Hernandez? He just throws hell for leather, mate. All out raw.
Yeah, he's 25 years of age. Junto Nakatani, 27, 2 years his elder. These are 2 boys that are in the prime of their physical life.
Absolutely.
And I can see this going the 12 rounds. But as I said, who can come out on top with the stamina, with the belligerence? Because I can tell you, as soon as one of these tires, the other will jump on him and take advantage.
Absolutely.
And now it's Hernandez pressing him at the end of round 4.
Yeah, still scored that to Junto.
Absolutely. He's got a wide start now. He's got a 4-round start. However, it's that pressure. It's that constant wearing him down. Can he keep it up for 12 rounds? 27, yes, should be able to see he can. But how's the camp gone? How's everything gone with his nutrition, everything? All this will be coming into question. Because I guarantee you, this guy, Hernandez, unless he's stop the power shots, he's going to hurt Nakatani at some point.
Yeah, this is the round I predicted now, coming up round 5. I've even got a cheeky bet on it.
Oh,
I've done a double on round 5 for Nakatani, round 7 for Inoue.
Let's go. Round 5 for James.
Let's see if he can pull it off for me. Come on, Junto. Show us that big bang, lad. Let's see that big bang, Nakatani. He's come out firing in this 5th round. Nice body shot and then a couple of headshots. Started fast here, Junto. Maybe he's heard man. He wants to give me that win.
I hope he does. Oh, he's going for some, putting some power into it now. He needs to wear it down. He needs to outdog Hernandez for me.
Yeah.
When you got a pressure fighter like Hernandez, you've at some point you got to say to yourself, no, I can't let him pressure me like this no more.
Got to break his heart, and break him down and break his heart.
You got to outdog him. But, he's racking up the points already in round 5. But he needs a stunner, Nakatani, to set up a follow-up. Is he a one-punch knockout artist? This is the question. I think this guy will need either a big one shot or he's going to need a cumulative, number of shots to put him down. And Nakatani doesn't look good for this weight class. A little too big a step because he lacks snap in the punch. PG Pat from Sweden. I happen to, from what the evidence I've seen so far, Nakatani seems to lack a bit of power. But for Jam's sake, in round 5, let's hope he gets that shot.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Mike Coppin just scored the last round to Hernandez.
Oh, so he did. He's
That's
telling
not a
the
bad thing,
story.
though. He tends to get them wrong.
There's no doubt Hernandez is proving the stronger at this point. Oh, great right uppercut from Nakatani there. But again, the Mexican took it on the chin, as they say, and is still coming forward. Two big shots from Nakatani left, but again, the Mexican outpowers him in the counters there. Nakatani's on his toes again. Still pumping out little jabs there to keep the judges interested. But then power shots are now starting to come from Hernandez.
Yeah, there goes my bet then, mate, and my prediction league. He's definitely not getting the knockout in this round by the looks of it.
But he's close enough to get it. But it's all Hernandez in this round. Nakatani, he's got the scoring points in the first half of the round. But as we come to the end of this round, it's all been Hernandez. Hernandez is now turning the screw on Junto Nakatani. Welcome to £122, son.
I'm going to give that round to Hernandez.
So am I. Sorry to say. For all you Junto fans out there.
Absolutely.
The knockout is not looking likely at all.
No. I think Joshua Heath called it. He thinks Nakatani will win, but it'll probably go the distance.
Yeah, he'll need to dance now for 12 rounds. Well, there's 7 rounds to go. He'll need to be on his toes. I just don't point. He must, and his team must know by now. We can't knock this guy out.
Yeah, he looks tough. He looks tough.
Aye. 18 knockouts from 12. How the hell I didn't go on that?
At least it's a good test for him, though, before the Inoue fight. It's what he needed, really, especially coming up to Superbanks. So it's good to see that he's actually took a decent opposition. You don't want just some walkover, do you, going into that fight with Inoue?
Well, 83% of the population thought Nakatani won that last round. I don't believe that was right. However, we'll see. Maybe the first 2 minutes won it for him with all the good accurate shots. But I fear for him now. In round 6, coming to the halfway point, and although Nakatani's got a good lead, yes, a shot there, and that's the first time I've seen Nakatani's head snap back, and now Hernandez is feeding off that. He knew he up Nakatani there, and there's now Nakatani getting a warning from the referee there. Oh, a couple of nice power jab there from Hernandez. Back comes Nakatani, 2 shots, tries to unleash a body shot, but gets countered with a left hook. And now the 2 of them are actually going for it now. Oh, big right round the corner from Hernandez. That was a fodder. Oh, 2 left uppercuts from Hernandez. Nakatani's trying to throw back, but they're not hitting. And Hernandez is getting the accuracy in the range now. Oh, left hook round the side from Hernandez. And this is not looking good for Nakatani. Still comes back though, still punching strong. And now the 2 of them are going for it in round 6 jams. Minute 44 to go. This is great stuff here in Riyadh.
Absolutely, mate. Them left hooks there from Junto, though, just put Hernandez back on his back foot for a second. But now he's back to what he was doing before, coming forward and absolutely battering Junto Nakatani with multiple shots. He is just literally like a dog with a bone. He will not
Oh,
stop coming forward.
oh, he's meeting the head rock of Nakatani once again. Couple of good shots go through there. Oh, big right through the guard, and Nakatani's under pressure. 1 minute and 12 seconds to go in this round. It's all been Hernandez, but Nakatani's his Japanese warrior code. He's fighting back as hard as he can, but the power stakes seem to be slightly with the Mexican. Wow, showing the total rounds through round 5 rather than round 5 itself, or round 6 even. And Nakatani's had a couple of good shots there, get through, and made Hernandez tuck up and duck. Tries to come back though, in the pocket fighting between the two of them. It's all body shots right now. Nakatani misses with a wild left off the clinch. Hernandez keeping the form disciplined, keeping the guard up. And when he's in the clinch, he's throwing plenty of shots. Right cross there from the, Hernandez. Makes Nakatani back up. Couple more body shots. They're just trading blow for blow now on the body. Nakatani's looking. Couple of pepper shots from the jab. End of the last 10 seconds coming up. And Hernandez is now pressuring Nakatani, who has to retreat. Oh, he's been rocked by right, and right at the end of round 6. Oh, don't know if you saw that, James. Big stunning right, and just made Nakatani knee bend.
Yep, I spotted it, matey. I did. I've given that round to Sebastian as well. I think Hernandez definitely took that for me with the pressure, landed the better shots, cleaner work. Nakatani obviously had his moments in there, of course, with a few flurries, some good left hands. But overall, Sebastian Hernandez round for me. So I've got it 4-2 after 6 in favour of Junto Nakatani. But a long way to go. We're just halfway through the fight.
I've got it 5-1, but I don't see Nakatani stopping this man.
It's not looking likely now, mate. Unless he just absolutely gasses Hernandez, but I can't see it. He looks fit, he looks ready, he looks up for this.
He's not taking sustainable damage. He's taking 1 or 2 shots at a time. The accuracy of Nakatani has betrayed him in rounds 5 and 6. And round 7 coming up right now, James.
Yeah, Nakatani's come out firing, but as usual, Hernandez is just chasing him down, putting the work on him. He's just non-stop, Hernandez. It must be so tiring for Nakatani just to keep punching but not getting any reward out of it. The man just will not be stopped.
Yeah, this is a guy who's seasoned at 122 pound, 18 knockouts from 20 fights. You know, only a fool would in Nakatani's camp would tell him you're not in for a fight here, son. You know, as good as his skills are, it's the power stakes when it comes into the inside the pocket fight as it is right now. And Nakatani's fighting for his life, you know, trying to catch Hernandez at mid-range. Backs off, 1-2 shots coming through, but takes a left counter in doing so. Oh, Nakatani in round 7 at this minute. 2 minutes to go. It's a great fight. Absolutely great fight between these two. Probably fight of the night so far. But Nakatani is doing a lot of movement. Great movement. He's fighting off the back foot. But it's all sapping, energy sapping strategy. We're only halfway through. Can he keep up?
That's the question, mate. That's the question, isn't it? DJ Patch just said Nakatani looks gassed a bit. He's not as active as usual, I'll be honest.
This is what I was saying. He's gassed a bit because of the strategy he's had to adopt. Oh, great exchange between the two of them, caught each other. This is the strategy that he's never been in this kind of fight before. Where against a bigger, stronger guy who, no matter what you throw at him, is still coming forward. All them knockouts that you've had previously at low weights mean nothing now when you're coming up against a guy whose chin is clearly able to take them shots. Nakatani's already shot after round 6, says Joshua. The signs are there for the fans, James. They see what's going on, just as we do. Nakatani's putting a hell of a lot of effort into this fight. at this moment, but he's now getting countered. There's 3 or 4 shots I've seen from Hernandez get through, and now Nakatani, willpower, his stamina, and all his warrior code is being put into question now in round 7 as power shots come in from Hernandez. He's got Nakatani all up against the ropes. He's taken 1, 2 shots. Nakatani comes away, tries a body shot of his own. He's fighting on fumes. He is gassed. And now the power. Oh, big right from Hernandez. And he's putting it to Nakatani now. And he is trying to load up with one big power shot, Nakatani. End of round 7. Another big round for Hernandez. What a round.
It was. It's been a cracking fight, mate. Hernandez just looks like he's imposing his will on Junto now. Junto's just running out of ideas. He needs to think of something new because what he's doing ain't working. It worked for the first 4 rounds, but since then, Hernandez is starting to take the lead here.
This was the strategy. I could see it from rounds 1 and 2 when he was just covering up. He was walking them down. He was taking the shots of Nakatani. He was seeing and downloading all the different angles that Nakatani could wax off any kind of shot on Hernandez. He was downloading that for 2 rounds, saving his energy. Nakatani was dancing around like a chicken. And by round 7, it's all the opposite. It's Hernandez who's turned the screw. It's Hernandez who's piling on the pressure. He may be a couple of rounds down, but that will all change in the next 3 rounds. Round 8.
I've got it 4-3 now, bro. I have.
5-2
I've got
to
it
me.
4-3 Junto after 7. I get Hernandez the last 3 rounds myself.
There's people in the fan zone questioning whether Nakatani will win a round from here to the end of the fight. 4-3 to Nakatani, says
Same as me.
Welcome, mate. Same as Jams. I've got Nakatani a round better just to give him that champion's edge. The Turkey wants this fight. He wants this fight with Inoue so bad. He can taste it. But the Mexicans are absolutely out to ruin this party. And once again, Hernandez is taking hell of punishment off Nakatani's Ollie. Great start in all these rounds. First minute, he comes out blazing. And by the end of the round, he is out on his feet. Is this going to be a repeat as Hernandez steps forward to him once again? Brilliant stuff from the Mexican. And he's now peppering Nakatani, who's trying desperately to cover up and throw some shots when he can. Oh, but he's getting too close to him now, Hernandez, and he's catching Nakatani, and the pressure's now relentless. Up against the ropes. Nakatani tries to taunt him and pepper a couple of shots back, but here comes Hernandez. 2, 3 shots back. Oh, he's making it hard for the Japanese warrior and catching it. It's a war of attrition right now. The battle of the chin. It's the battle of who wants it more. Does Turkey need Hernandez to spoil this party? I don't think so, but he's looking to do it. Minute and 7 to go. And I'm laughing because of the fantastic work that Hernandez is doing against this fantastic Japanese warrior and Junto Nakatani. There's no doubt the man's got a heart of a lion. And he'll fight anything, but he's on the back foot and he's taking a lot of punishment. You can see Nakatani does not want the dogfight. What this has been draining the tank, exactly. It's draining. And now the pressure coming back from Hernandez. Nakatani, once again, looks a bit spent and coming towards the end. And there's no snapping the punches, Jams. I can see with 5 seconds to go, Hernandez head to head.
To be honest, mate, I'm worried for Hernandez, though. Should it go scorecards, I can see a robbery job because they're not going to want Nakatani to lose with that Inoue fight set up already. So if it goes to the cards, I think Hernandez might be unlucky.
He could well be unlucky. Obviously, 12 rounds is looking at, the most likely outcome here. Unless Nakatani's chin folds, because, if anyone's going to stop anyone, it'd be Hernandez stopping Nakatani at this point. Round 7's coming to an end. Was that round 8?
That was round 8, mate. That
was round 8.
Yeah. I scored that to Junto. I gave that one to Junto only just so.
No, I give it to the other guy. 5-3 for me for Nakatani.
I've got it 5-3, but different way around.
Right. Nakatani
No,
would fall
6-3.
back.
6-3. No, 5-3. After 8.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gave Junto the first 4, Hernandez the next 3. And then the 8th round I've just gave to Junto. Although Hernandez could have easily took it, mate, to be honest. I'm just going off the first minute and a half. I felt Nakatani had the better, cleaner shots.
Yeah.
Some lovely body work as well with that left hand. And then over the top, some beautiful shots. Junto's showing his punch selection's fantastic. Just to worry whether his power carries up to 122 and what his jaw's going to be like when he takes one from a puncher like a Nue. If Hernandez caught him flush, we might find out tonight.
Yeah, exactly. I think Anumi's proven 122 pound now with his knockouts there.
Definitely.
And Nakatani having his first one against a guy who's probably not considered top 3 at 122. So this is a problem for Nakatani and of course Turkey moving forward. Inui, well, he must be very happy at what he's seeing right now.
Yeah, Inoue will be licking his lips at the prospect now. But he's still got his own work to do, though, against David Picasso, of course, coming up next. That's no easy fight. That's another undefeated fighter who's not coming here to roll over.
I think what this does for Inui, seeing Hernandez do what he's doing here to Nakatani, we're just reminded that David Picasso, a fellow Mexican, you'll have to pay him his just dues. Watching, and you know, Picasso will be going, if Hernandez can fight like this, so can I. We're all on foreign soil. You know, it's in this game. Both of these guys can upset the apple cart.
Absolutely. That's what they're there for, mate. That's exactly what they're there for, isn't it? And they're giving it a good go so far, Hernandez. Round 6 to 8, 1 punch difference. Hernandez through 82 to 83 of Nakatani through rounds 6 to 8. 17 landed Hernandez, 14 for Nakatani. Powers to the head. Body shots 8 to 7. Very close.
Oh, they're exchanging now. It's round 9. Nakatani's putting everything into his shots. Hernandez is keeping very disciplined in his defense. He knows punches are coming, but he knows what he's got to do next. If you see now, he's getting 2 punches off for every Nakatani one, and he's connecting, and they're good shots. Oh, as they're exchanging with each other now. Now's a battle of the chin. Whose chin is going to go first? They're both going for it. This is fantastic. This is what we want to see at 1:15, 1 p.m. in the UK. This is what you want to see. And now round 9 has exploded into action. There's 30 seconds to go. And Reyes has absolutely put everything into this round. Has he gassed himself out? Has he done Nakatani a favour? But the power shot, another left hook. Left cross come in. Caught Nakatani, just steps back. Oh, he took another left. The end of the round is nigh. And Nakatani will survive this. Oh my goodness. There's 3 or 4 connected punches going on the Nakatani chin. That was a great round. Hernandez can be 5-4 Nakatani.
Yeah, I've got it a bit wider now. I've got it 6-3 Nakatani.
You give Nakatani that round?
I did, mate, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Only just. He landed some cracking shots, although Hernandez did too. But I just edged it to Nakatani for the work rate. Went close. I can understand if it went a draw even, but I don't score draw rounds. So I just edged it to Nakatani.
Right, you are.
He landed some beautiful work.
I think he's closing the gap myself. You know, now this rounds 10, 11, and 12.
Championship rounds.
For me, Nakatani needs to win 2 of them just to make it justifiably wide, you know?
Yeah, for the UD.
Yeah.
I think he'll get the decision no matter what.
Joshua, he says Picasso will fold once Inui catches him with a right. Yeah. Bam will stop Nakatani if the fight happens Sunday. That's a great point. Bam Nakatani. But then again,
5-4 Hernandez.
Bam would have to come up 2 weight divisions for that.
Yeah, Josh, I just
Um,
gave Nakatani that round as well, mate.
yeah, Joshua says Nakatani. Well, we're in round 12.
Coppinger's
10
got it
or
same as you
12.
guys, 86-85 to Nakatani.
So it's a wide opinion so far between everybody, very diverse. It's been a great fight. He's given Hernandez the last 4 rounds.
The fan zone have got it. Hernandez 1 round up.
There you go. So many people go it many different ways, mate. It's what you like.
That's how you know it's been a cracker. A Christmas cracker.
Exactly. Best fight over Christmas so far. Yeah, fans on 86-85 in favour of Hernandez, given in the last 4 rounds, or
DJ Pat's got it exactly the same.
last 5 out of 6. So Nakatani, you know, he needs to win these last few rounds just to cement the UD win. However, the pressure once again is coming from the Mexican. Nakatani's having to punch off the back foot, getting some success in this first half of this round. Can his stamina hold out though?
Well, this is the championship rounds, mate. This round and the next 2, this is where you prove if you're going to be a world champ, mate. If you can't go these last 3, you're not in the right league. So if Junto wants to be that top boy alongside Inoue, these is where he needs to come and put his best work in.
Now,
this is what champions do.
I got to ask the guys in the chat, how do you rate Nakatani's defence? You know, for an upcoming fight with Inoue, you have to let us know in the comments, because I'm starting to question Nakatani, you know, going even the distance with Inoue. Should he, you know, get through this fight? He seems to be doing enough in round 10 to take this round, thus extending his lead. But a strong finish from Hernandez is always guaranteed. 18 of his 20 fights have not gone the distance. The 2 that have, he's won. Oh, and he's put them. Oh, my goodness. Nakatani just seemed to stop for a minute there as a couple of punches Hernandez let off, hit home. He's put the pressure on him now against the ropes. Nakatani holding on a wee bit here. 15 seconds to go. He's done in this round, Nakatani. The work's done. He's won the round.
Yeah.
But he's taking some pressure at the end of it, just trying to hold off Hernandez there. But once again, close the gap, gets him on the ropes. End of the round is nigh. There you go. Nakatani round.
Yeah, I'll give it Nakatani as well, mate. So, yeah, I've got quite wide now, although I could see a couple of swing rounds easier going the opposite way. So, Hernandez 7, 8, and 9 says Hawkins ringside live. I wouldn't disagree, mate. I did give 9 to Junto myself, but I can understand it. I gave him the 3 before that for Hernandez.
Here's a good question. Would Hernandez survive Inoue?
No, I don't think so.
Different great power, isn't it? 6
yeah, Inoue's a monster.
For DJ Pat. He says that he's extending his lead.
I've got it 7-3 to Nakatani. I have now on rounds.
See, this is such as the swing here. It's massive. 20 boxing says agreed, Pat. Oh. Here we go. Referee just having a look. Hernandez must wipe his face. Too much grease on it. Here we go. Round 11. Straight away, they've engaged in the middle of the ring. Nakatani, as usual, starts fast with his southpaw jab. You know, he's done the same every round, fast start. But, here we go. He's come out a bit quicker this time as Hernandez, and now he's working Nakatani. He's closing that gap. He needs to deny Nakatani that mid-range fighting where he steps off the back foot, bang, 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 bang. He needs to stop that, Hernandez, and that's exactly what he's doing now. He's putting the pressure on Nakatani early in round 11, and he's getting a few good shots, just making the jaw snap back there, Nakatani. He's under all sorts of pressure already with 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go in round 11.
Throwing some haymakers off the ropes with Nakatani, but he looks absolutely shattered in there to me.
He looks shattered already. 1:54 going round 11. And such was the pressure, Hernandez, as he took the dog out of Nakatani, as these shots is now up close and personal to the body, to left uppercuts to the jaw, are starting to take the toll. Although they're not concussive at this moment, if he gets 3 or 4 clean ones on Nakatani, it could be a problem. The left eye, the right eye, Nakatani's swollen now. That may be from the head guard.
It's just a brawl in there at the minute, isn't it?
That's an
Nakatani's trying to get
absolute
back on his
problem.
bike, but he's struggling to move. Because Hernandez is just so gung-ho on him. He's just capturing him. He looks tired as he lags away.
He's fighting like a Mexican waiter who's not being paid by his Japanese customer, and he's
Like
fighting
Sebastian
him
employer.
he's fighting him for the belt.
Absolutely.
And overwhelmed Nakatani with his pressure and sparking 6 rounds in.
Yeah, I agree, mate. I think Inoue would stop him within 6, to be fair.
Just,
It is his first fight at the weight, though. We've got to give him a bit of leeway because it's his first fight at the weight. And for me, he's still won it quite comfortably, but we'll have to see what the scorecards say before we can really put a serious thought on the fight.
He's 2 years behind Inoue in his career path. Inoue entered to, super bantamweight a lot earlier, and in boxing itself. He's got 33% more fights Inoue. Nakatani, this is the right time for Inoue. It's the wrong time for Nakatani.
Yeah, absolutely. Nakatani's eye is an absolute mess, says DJ Pat and Twinny Boxing. And yeah, it's an absolute mess.
It's
really is a mess.
I get that round to Hernandez.
Yeah, me too, brother. Me too.
Big hematoma on the eye of Nakatani.
Merry Christmas, Carlos. Hope you're okay, mate. Hope you had a great Christmas, you and your family. Mr. Last Bell Boxing's joined us in the chat. Good to see you, Carl.
Good to see you, Carl. Welcome, mate. Hope you had a great Christmas for you and the family. Hope you enjoyed the boxing. Who have you got? Tell us who you think is winning. Last round coming up.
Yeah, I've given Hernandez 4 rounds now, so I've got 7-4.
Oh.
I've got it the opposite way around to 2020's got 7-4 Hernandez. Fair play, 20, mate. It has been that kind of fight where you could go either way. DJ Pat's got it 7-4 Hernandez also. I've got it 7-4 to Junto myself. After giving Hernandez that last round.
I've got it 6-5 Hernandez. But
fair. I can see that, mate. I can see it as well because some of them rounds are so close. I've just literally edged it because I don't score draw rounds. I just nicked it to Nakatani, but Hernandez did close the rounds better. So in the judges' eyes, maybe he's captured the round, as you guys have seen. Because that it lingers in the judge's mind, doesn't it? Whoever finishes the round the strongest.
Yeah, more often than not, judges, if there's not a lot happening in the first two minutes of the round, will judge the fight purely on who finishes the stronger, showing that champion level, grit and determination. 105, 104 says Coppinger to Nakatani.
Hawkins got it Nakatani the same as
105, 104.
The fan zone have got it 106, 103 for Hernandez. Junto needs a big round here.
I think the fans just want to see an upset.
That's it, yeah.
They want to see
a lot of Mexican fans in the chat.
Come crashing down. And I don't understand that. We want the best fight the best. However, politics can get in the way. Good fight this. Just shows what elite boxing looks like. I don't think the Mexican will win on points due to politics. Great point. And a big fight in his plans. Yes. Turkey,
exactly what I said earlier.
There's, fortunately for Nakatani, there's no belts on the line. So, yeah, the powers that be, for all the great work of Sebastian Hernandez, he will probably be robbed. Even of they'll probably make it I'd say 117, 111, those sort of scores. Mike Coppinger thought it was a Peter beat Shakur.
Not in a million years. I had that. I think I had that 11-1. I had it 11-1 against Zepeda the third round only.
Nakatani's doing all he can now to avoid any more damage to that eye. He's survived the 11 rounds. He's obviously got the adrenaline going now, moving a lot more freely than previous rounds, avoiding this Hernandez pressure and doing a bit of counter work at the same time. Although Hernandez swarms him once again, he really, great uppercut as he was being chased there by Hernandez from Nakatani. Doing pretty well, but Hernandez, no difference to what he's been doing all along. He's relying on that sheer pressure. The fight is over. They've embraced. Great fight. Absolutely great fight.
Yeah, I got 7-5 to Nakatani at the end. 7-5.
I've got it a draw.
Could be, mate. They could give it a draw. At least that stops him being beaten.
Yeah, but I think, let's see, 116, 112 Nakatani just to be safe. We know what these things will come into account with the judges, etc. Yeah, 116, 112 Nakatani.
Yeah, I wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. As purists know that when we see a boxing match, we know who's won, but we know who'll get it. Not always the guy that you think wins gets it because of other factors. We'll see.
When he's got 8-4 Hernandez.
Wow.
He definitely won't get that scorecard, though.
That's 116, 112 the other week.
Yeah, I've got it 115, 113.
Have you, yeah?
Yeah, by the end, yeah. I get Hernandez the last 2 rounds to close it out, just to close the gap a bit. To make it.
I give Nakatani that last round.
I was going to, but the last minute, Hernandez really put it on him, and Nakatani barely threw a punch. He landed one shot as he was pulling away, so I just edged it just to Hernandez.
Right.
The fan zone got 60% Hernandez to win.
Wow.
It's going to be a massive shock, this would.
But they know the judges.
Junto's eye is an absolute mess, mate. That hematoma on his eyelid. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. He took a lot of left shots. That's Inui's favourite shot. So.
Coppinger's got it a draw.
Sorry?
Coppinger.
Coppinger's got it a draw.
Yeah, 114, 114, same as you.
Oh dear. I can't believe that.
Yeah, DJ Pat has the same. He has 8-4 Hernandez, same as Twin Star.
Well, I'll just be interested to see, who's got it and how far wide apart we all are. Because we're very wide with each other. Just goes to show you.
Yeah, I was calling him in, mate, so I'll duck out and get the scorecards, bro.
Yeah, well, if you are joining us, thank you very much for all who's tuned in for this co-main event here in Riyadh. Set for Japanese time, prime time. Obviously for Nakatani and Inui, who is coming after this fight. We've been treated to a great fight, it has to be said, guys. I was really enjoying that fight. So some people have it Nakatani, some people have it Hernandez. If I'm scoring it, I'll give it a draw. But I think Nakatani will get it politically. I'll wait when someone set a pick on this scorecard on X, all right. But if you was to look at this, you're just coming in right now, and you've never seen the fight, but you're seeing this picture, you think Nakatani...
Yeah, bro, Nakatani's got the win by UD. He got 2 lots of 115, 113, same as me, and then 118, 110.
Well, dear. There you go. That's how far Hernandez had, what he had to do to win that fight.
Joshua had it the same as me, 7-5 Nakatani, 115, 113. The 118, 110 is disgusting, to be honest. Absolutely
Well,
disgusting.
yeah, but there's always one. There's
Yeah.
always one that, that lets the other two down. I think the other two had it about right. So when 118, 110, you just ignore that. That's one you just throw away. Just throw
Yeah,
away.
definitely.
Not even close, says DJ Pat. Well,
Yeah.
we knew what would happen. If Nakatani survived, he'd get the nod. I thought it was a draw. I can't argue with Nakatani winning it by a round, John. But what a great fight.
Yeah, it was decent, mate. I really enjoyed it.
However, the debates will come. And make sure you hear Rick on the Boxing Forum debates when we will be getting the guys in the studio and talking about a prospect fight. Shouldn't Inouye come through his fight next? What it's going to mean in, what was it, April?
May the 2nd.
May the 2nd.
Yeah.
2026. Here on Red Corner Boxing. Thank you very much for joining us here. Me and Jams, after Christmas, you all had a great time and was merry. But join us next for the main event. That's coming up soon after a quick break. But back to you, Jams.
Yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. Join us on the next link for the monster Inouye as he takes on undefeated David Picasso for the undisputed super bantamweight titles ahead of the super fight with Junto. Join us then, mate. But before we go, we're proudly sponsored by Easy Storage and, of course, the Boxing Fight Zone. Check them out at your leisure. From me and Mr. Neutral, we'll see you on the next link, hopefully. God bless.
I'm moving. I'm going. I can't stop. I got